Hey, it's Maria again. I wanted to pop on here and answer one of the questions I received was, so what are you gonna do in Qigong for summer? Qigong for the awakening heart, what is it that you're gonna actually do? I'm like, oh, that's a great question. Let me clarify that. So it's 6 weeks. We meet once a week for a Qigong session. You come in, it's Zoom. You come in, it's not being recorded, we set our intentions. We light our candles, we anoint ourselves, we get clear on what we're bringing in to the circle. Then once the intentions are set, I start the recording. And then we do the practice, the energy work practice for about an hour. And then after the energy work practice, we sit back down. I turn off the recording again, so then we're in privacy, and then we process and we debrief what we receive from the practice. So what are we going to practice? Every practice is same, different, right? So we will call in the directions, and then we'll be working with the element of fire, because it's summertime. This is yang. We're in the extreme yang season. Of course, patriarchy is doing its thing. This is the perfect time for it to be thriving. So we're going to work with this energy of fire, right? And this energy of fire lives in our heart and lives in our solar plexus. And so this is a heart fire energy. And heart fire energy can be really beautiful, very expansive, very loving and blissful and compassionate and just this like pleasurable. And it can be really tumultuous. Think of a wildfire. You put the fire in the wrong spot, people can, a fire on your cook stove is perfect, but a fire on your roof, it'll burn down your house, right? So where is your fire? How to tend to this fire. And so where is your fire? How to tend to it? We're going to nurture it with water, with our kidney energy. So this is going to be a fire water. And so fire and water make this incredible alchemy. Just think as an herbalist, I'm an herbalist. And so you make herbal medicine, you have your pot, you have your water, and then you put your herbs in there and you make this powerful decoction or infusion or tea. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to use our water from our kidneys. And now our water from our kidneys is brilliant. This is really your primordial chi. This is the chi, the life force energy that you were born with. This is your ancestral chi. This is the chi that's in your DNA. This is the best, purest, most refined, best chi in your body, because that's the chi that can make another baby, right? That's the chi that can make more life. So it's so potent. So this chi is in your kidneys. And we're going to be working with this concept called the 3 treasures. And if you simply put it, the 3 treasures, you have your body, which is where your primordial chi is. And that's down in your kidneys. That's down in your womb space, right? There's a lot more I could say. I'm just going to also say, think of your womb and your primordial chi. Think of creativity. Think of creation. Think of power. This is where you get your power. And then the next treasure is your heart fire. It's the summer season, so we're going to connect with our heart fire chi. Your heart fire chi, this is about your emotions, all flavor of emotions, your emotional body. And this is a gorgeous golden color. And then this chi rises up and refines. It becomes even more and more pure. And it becomes consciousness, spirit, Shen, awakening. And so we're going to work with alchemicalizing this dense energy in our body, our fears, our tension, our pain, our stress, our wounds, right? And we're going to alchemicalize them so they can become lighter. So we become more spacious and we become more mindful. So there's a whole host of practices, physical practices that we do. We will be moving our body, but this is not an exercise class, but you will feel like you did something. Like energy work is real work, it's not pretend. You will level up exponentially. You will level up with the spaciousness in your body. You will level up with clarity with your emotions and a brilliance of your mind. And you will bring your intentions into the circle. And when you bring your intentions into the circle, so what you're going to receive is going to be unique to you. We're going to do the same practice. All of us will do the same practice together, and each one of us will have our own brilliant experience. There's one other piece I want to say is we're going to work with heart energy and we're going to work with womb water energy. So this is the perfect time to bring in this Taoist practice, which is called internal alchemy. And internal alchemy is a part of a sexual practice. It's called Qigong. Qigong means energy work. Gong means work or skill. So Qigong is a lot like, we've heard the word Shakti, right? That primal life force, goddess, sensual, sexual pleasure energy. So in Qigong, that's called Jing Qi. So we're going to connect our hearts with our wombs, with our sexual centers, so that we can then bring love and compassion and acceptance and bliss into our very somewhat confusing, somewhat taboo, somewhat removed center that people don't have a lot of connection with. Some people feel really removed from this mysterious place of their womb. So we're going to bring our heart and our wombs together, and we're going to then circulate this energy through our entire body. This is a personal pleasure practice. We're not going to be doing too many sexual things. However, these are tools you can use in your sensuality. So I'm going to be bringing in heart work, Qigong work, this womb work, and this mindfulness, meditative, expansive consciousness work into the practice. It's a 3 treasures practice, while we're being really rooted and grounded in our body, in the season, in our environment. So we'll hold these 5 elements that we've worked with throughout the year. We're going to hold the wood, the fire, the metal, the water, the earth. We're going to hold those elements so to really contain us while we open and expand, because we're changing as a culture, and you know that. And this, we don't really know what's to come in the future, right? We have no idea. But we do know when we're powerless and we're disconnected from our body, and we're in this place of hoping for the best, and we don't know what to do, and we're in this place of powerlessness, and we're in a place of constantly fighting in this turned on, sympathetic, fight, flight, freeze, or flee mode, it's not going to lead us where we want to go. What's going to lead us where we want to go is when we are in our sovereign power and we can trust ourselves and trust our bodies, and we know who we are, what we want, and where we're going. Well, not really so much where we're going, because we're always unfolding in the present moment. And once we realize that we're always okay in the present moment, it gets better and better and better. So that's what this practice is going to be about. So for 6 weeks, we're going to dive in and delve into these types of centers in our body. We're going to use healing sounds, healing colors. There'll be meditation, there'll be movement, there'll be sisterhood. There'll be so much more, so many other things that will show up that'll surprise us all. And so I'd love to hear from you at the end of it, like, whoa, what did you receive from this practice? Okay, so you're invited to check out the page and get more information, and always reach out to me if you have any questions and you want a clarity call. Okay, I'll talk to you real soon. We're starting soon, so sign up. Because this is like, these types of teachings, they are never repeatable. Like, it's a one time, like, yes, I can teach this again next year, but will it be the same? No way. When will we be in this same time, the same ripe time? Will you be in such this state that you're in right here, this raw state? Next time, you'll be in a total different state. So this is the opportunity to really anchor in and root yourself and expand yourself with love and with trust and with safety. All right, see you soon.